friends, welcome to the DC Infinite Hour. We're short. Handsome Rob will be joining us. He had his weekly proctology visit that he had to get to. And is this the one he does for fun, Brad, or is this the normal one? I can never keep track.
It's the one he does for fun, unfortunately. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
But he does it for fun.
It's this Tuesday proctology. It's Proctology Tuesday.
Yeah.
For young Rob.
Yeah.
So he'll join us momentarily.
The nurses bring popcorn and watch what the doctor's doing. Right there. Yeah. Get the phones out.
He's the only man I know who does a colonoscopy every month for kicks. You know, but hey.
Well, you got to hit that colonoscopy, spot.
Yeah, he enjoys it. We don't ask quite. We don't judge, Brad. We don't judge.
Nice.
So,
So how have you been doing? It's been a while,
dude. It's been a while, Brad. I know we've all been busy, and we still made it once a month though. I think we did a show in May, early May.
Yeah.
And then now we're doing this one. And then hopefully we'll do one before Comic-Con. Yes, we'll do one before Con.
I really wanted to go to that this year too, but I just cannot afford it.
That's that's even harder than New York, right? Because
yeah.
San Diego is very expensive during Comic-Con time. Like New York, at least you could find hotels pretty cheap, right?
But I was going to stay at your house.
Oh, dude, I would have loved to have had you.
I would have pitched in your backyard and slept there.
It's pretty nice back here, though, dude.
Yeah, you would have been like, why is that homeless looking guy? Oh, I forgot that's Brad.
Oh, you would have been fine. What year we got to plan it out, though, dude? We got to make it happen.
It's just about getting the money together. That's all.
Dude, even I'm not going this year. Guys, for those of you asking about Rob is coming. He had his proctology exam.
Yeah, so he's coming.
So he'll be here in a few moments. But we'll yak for a few minutes. We got some people in the chat. Luis, Minos, Bud. I like that name. Bud.
I love that Bud.
That's a sweet name. Yeah, we'll get started here in full effect in a few minutes because we got a lot of stuff to talk about since we last met
there,
and we have some movies to talk about, some toy news to talk about.
Yeah,
but Brett, how are things up in Canada these days?
Well, today it was hot as balls out here. Like the kind of hot where you step outside and you walk for like 30 seconds and then you can feel that sweat. Yeah. Forming at the crack of your back, and it's beginning to go down. That sweat. It was one of those days today. At least where I live, it was hot. That's and humid, like moist, like walking through peanut butter. If peanut butter was air.
Dumb question. So the Europeans are not known for their air conditioning units. Are the Canadians into air conditioning?
Oh, we AC the shit out of everything if we can.
Okay. I love it.
Yeah, and there was some kind of a law passed. I'm not sure if it was in Canada or the States, actually, where they were like, yeah, renters can now put in their own AC units.
Oh.
And it's like, because before the landlords could be like, no.
What?
No AC. Yeah. And I don't know if it was Canada or the States, but all I could think was like, screw you, mate. You don't got to live in that hot house.
Yeah, you got to have
if you don't want to have air conditioning, then you can come and live there.
I mean, I asked because I've been seeing the heat wave in Europe.
Oh, and, melting. Roads are melting. Like
I'll be honest with you.
They don't formulate their stuff for that kind of a heat.
No, they do not.
It's like over 40 degrees.
And it might be a little sadistic, but it does bring me a lot of joy because we're constantly getting bombarded with, oh, Europe's great. Oh, Europe, the food, blah, blah, blah. Europe. But you know what? You guys don't have AC. And I will take AC over your whatever good food you have any day of the week. That's how I feel about it, Brad.
It's because you're used to living where it's warm. So like you're like, we don't have basements, but we have AC.
Oh yeah, I got AC going right now. I got two ACs,
I have AC, like central air, and I'm in the basement. Well, basements are cooler, right, than the rest of the house.
They're underground, yeah.
Right. So I'm in the basement with AC, and my AC comes out literally right above my head. And what happens to cold air? Cold air falls. So it's like on the hottest days in the summer, I'll forget how hot it is. and I'm just like tra la la, and then I'll go to take a break from recording or from whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'll step out on the back deck in the shade, and I'm like, oh, holy crap! And I go right back in the house. I'm like, I get go back to the basement.
Well, that makes me happy to know that the AC life is flourishing over there. Friends, if you're just joining us, Rob D. Toys will be joining us momentarily. He's coming back from his proctology appointment. He's logging on. He's in the chat. He said he's logging on. It's so cute that he was watching this, Brad, on his way back home.
Yeah.
Just to
I wonder what he's like thinking as he watches from the car. He's probably not watching in the car. He's probably just like listening.
He's probably like, well, why do people watch these guys? He's probably reevaluating his decisions. You know what I mean? He's like,
they watch us because Rob's the handsome one.
That's true. They really do come for him, dude.
Right? You're the chill one, and I'm the chaos factor, I guess. I don't really know.
No, dude, you are. Gosh, you're like the Obi-Wan, Brad. You're the wise one of the group, I would say.
Oh, hop off. I'm not the wise one. You're the wise one.
No, dude, because of your first of all, your knowledge of the DC action figure history. Number one. Then you're so thoughtful about the way you present your ideas, your kit bashing. Dude, the full package, my friend. The full package.
Well, I do appreciate you saying so.
No, dude. That's why you're still the best, Brad. You know?
Well,
you're still the best.
I don't know about that, but thank you.
No, I do know. Why do you think people show up for us, dude? You know?
Rob was
part of it, Brad.
Rob was there, and then Rob disappeared. He was backstage.
I saw him for a sec there, and then he did.
And then he was like, poof, gone.
He did poof. So I don't know. He might be having some technical problems. Guys, while we wait for Rob to join us, those of you in the chat, any questions for Brad or myself, or any opinions you would like to share? Any hot takes that you would like to present? Feel free, my friends. Feel free. We got a small
inviting the hot takes.
Yeah, I'm inviting the hot takes. If
you're a bold one.
You know, why not, dude? Let's mix it up a little bit. Let's see what happens.
We had 33 people, and now we have 29. Oh, 31 again. It's because it's all about Rob. They're like, shit. There
he is.
Rob is here.
There he is.
It went well.
The proctology exam.
Yeah. Look at that smile. It went well.
Yeah.
You know? Was Dr. Becker kind today?
Oh, yeah.
Did you clench for him? He gave you a sock and said, bite down.
It was a her, and she used a
turkey baster.
All right, guys, this is going to go off the rails very quickly. I'm sorry. You know? But now, welcome, my friends, to the DC Infinite Hour. I feel complete now. You know? Rob's the only one who can still fit in that shirt he made us, Brad. My one got a little tight.
I can still wear mine.
Yeah?
Yeah. I love that shirt. When I'm going anywhere that's like DC related, I'll wear that one if I can.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, I represent.
Guys, we have a lot of stuff to chat with, but first, Rob's going to spend the next hour taking us through his slideshow of his summer vacation.
I have not even started editing any of the photos yet. So.
Rob, share where you went this summer, dude.
I flew into Salt Lake. I was there for 2 days. Beautiful city. Totally recommend going there. Then drove to the Tetons. Spent like 3 or 4 days there. We had snow the first day that we arrived, which was crazy. And then after that, we went to Yellowstone, where it snowed yesterday, believe it or not.
Look at that.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Did it snow while you were there, though?
Yeah, it snowed when we first arrived in the Tetons.
So you were going from like cold to hot to cold to hot? Was it that type?
Yeah, I mean, it was like 30 in the mornings, like 30 degrees Fahrenheit. And then by like 10:30, it was like 50, but it felt like 60. So I took off my jacket and, it was hot, believe it or not.
Well,
we drove up through the alpine levels and stuff. So we got to see like the snow-capped glaciers and stuff like that. So it was cool.
Did they have any fast food up there? Do they have any McDonald's?
There was a McDonald's. It was like a log cabin. It was kind of cool.
What?
Yeah.
Mickey D's with the planning, trying to make it
Yeah.
fit in.
Yeah.
We're one of you. We're one of you.
They're not in the parks. They're like outside the parks. There's like everywhere we stayed was pretty much outside of the park, but just like right on the edge. So we were in Montana pretty much most of the trip as far as our lodging.
Look at that, dude. Well, we're glad to have you back, Rob. And, you know, it's been a while since we've done the show.
Yeah.
But listen, we're still averaging once a month at least.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, technically today is the last day of the month.
Yeah.
So.
Cutting
Oh,
it close.
shit. I didn't even realize that.
Yes.
Cutting it close.
Okay, this is what we need to do. We need to do a show right before Comic-Con.
I have a
By
McBuy.
then, by then we will know the exclusives, right? Then we need
Yeah.
to do a show after Comic-Con to talk about the news that was announced. Let's
Ooh,
try to make
yeah.
that a goal for next month, guys. 2 shows.
I mean, we did like when we were on a roll, it was like bi-weekly. So
yeah, we'll make it happen, guys. Oh, is that Tim Dunbar in the chat there?
oh yes, it is.
And Bridge to Hope.
Can I have a McBison?
McBice.
Dude, everybody, all the restaurants were serving like bison and elk and like bison elk meatball sausage and hamburgers and steaks and stuff.
Was it gamey?
So, I've had bison
Was the
before.
elk-
It is
was the elk-
gamey. I've
was the
never had
elk
elk.
Okay.
Um,
I'm not a
but
big
yeah,
fan of gamey meat. I don't like when
No,
my meat's gamey.
I agree.
You don't want to, yeah, ugh, you know. All right, guys. Well, we got a lot of topics to hop into. We're gonna start off with Supergirl. Now, Rob, I know you have not seen it, but you've been spoiled,
I have been
and
spoiled.
you know everything that happens. Brad, you have seen it. I have seen it. I'm gonna throw up the banner for this. Supergirl spoilers. Excuse me. So for those of you in the chat, if you have not seen Supergirl, if you want to avoid spoilers on Supergirl, feel free to mute us for a little bit or pause, fast forward. But let's get into it, guys. So Brad, well, just Rob, you haven't seen it yet. I can't say if you enjoyed it or not, you know. But
yeah, true.
so Brad, let's start with you, my friend. What did you think? I want to hear your thoughts.
Okay.
Like what you didn't like. Let's
Well,
go, baby.
now my review, I'll go into more depth in my review, but
Yeah.
I recorded that today. But I'll share some of it here for sure. Yeah. So I went and saw it first day that it came out. I didn't put my review up because I wanted to let the movie marinate in my brain for a while.
Yeah.
And I wanted to give people a time, like a bit of a chance to watch the movie, right? To take in the movie so that it wasn't just right away me watching the movie and then scurrying off to the internet to try to get my review up as fast as I can so I can
Yeah.
get the views in. I mean, sure, I respect people for that kind of a hustle, but I was just like, I'm not about that life with that kind of thing. I really wanted to think about it and give people a chance. So now I feel better talking about it. I enjoyed it for what it was, because for me, when I watch a movie, as you guys know, my first question is, am I having fun? Am I enjoying it?
Yeah.
Right? Is it something that, or am I looking at my watch like, all right, this is getting boring, or what's going on? And for me, I enjoyed the whole thing as I watched it. There was no time where I was like, oh, it's starting to drag, or, what's going on? Or maybe I could go pee now or something.
Yeah.
And then the second question is, do I feel something? And I generally want to feel something when I watch a movie. So if I'm watching a suspense movie, I want to feel that edge of your seat suspense. If I'm watching a horror movie, I want to feel, like absolutely, like in some ways hopeless for some characters, and then getting behind other characters, like, so they survive, like the final girl type crap. And Supergirl did that for me as well. Like there's times when I definitely felt, in this movie. Of note, actually, for example, is when we get a really good view of why Kara is the way that she is. It's because, I mean, if you watched your whole way of life, everyone you've ever known, your mother and your father, your home, if you watched it all go down the shitter, I mean, you'd be carrying some baggage too. You'd be bruised fruit and damaged goods as well. And so that's why she behaves the way that she does in the movie. And I felt for her as she was blasted out of her rocket, blasted out in the rocket with Crypto. She watched her mother die, but she didn't watch her father die. He was still alive, and she got blasted off knowing full well that the kryptonite was going to take him, because that's what was happening. The kryptonite was taking everybody. It was killing everybody. It was their kryptonite poisoning is what they were dying from. So that's why she is the way that she is. I didn't really see it as completely a Supergirl movie. I saw it as more of a Kara movie. And it's, in some ways, it's kind of an origin story, because, you know, when she puts on that uniform closer to the end of the movie, I feel like that's when she's more accepting a little bit more of what her role is, right? It's clear that she wore it before that, or a variation of it, because she was in the end of the Superman movie. Bit of a different suit, but she was clearly wearing it at that point. And we know that this takes place, that her movie takes place after, because in the end of her movie, she's like, yeah, I'm going to stick around for a while. She's not going out and getting drunk under red suns anymore. So, but at this point, you can see that she's actually taking on the mantle of Supergirl, I think, a lot more. To back up, Lobo was like fantastic. Jason Momoa is in the same way that we have the perfect casting of Deadpool with Ryan Reynolds, we have the perfect casting of Lobo with Jason Momoa, and I will go to my deathbed on that one. I think he is the best person on the planet to play this character that is in Hollywood at this time. Yeah. And every scene with him in it, like it was fun to see him represented on the big screen. I enjoyed, you know, every scene with Lobo. He did his Lobo stuff, right? He swung his big hook around, smoked his cigar, was, you know, kind of swaggered and stomped around like a badass without a care in the world, right? So it was good. But my question coming out of the theater was, would the movie have been the same if Lobo wasn't in it? And my answer was yes. He wasn't really needed in the movie. It was good that he was there, but he wasn't a necessity. You could have told that exact same story without Lobo in the movie. Well, they did basically with the source material. They told the same story without Lobo in it. So, I mean, do with that what you will. Krem, you know, he was a baddie. You know, he sucked ass. And I don't mean like he sucked ass as in the character sucked. I mean, like he sucked, like he was a baddie. Like you didn't like him, right? He did his job as a bad guy. I don't know why he had all that shit on his face. And I would have probably liked it if he was more like the source material version of Krem of the Yellow Hills, because to me that would have been more interesting than looking at this very generic looking heavy metal style punk rocky space brigand kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I probably would have preferred them to stick more to the source material with him, but he was all right. He wasn't deep. I don't care that there was not much backstory for him. I didn't care for his backstory. For me, he was there to make me hate him, and he was there as a living MacGuffin to make people have a thing they want to do, right? That's so. And then I look at what are my other major thoughts? I look at.
You talked about the ending.
Yeah. How do I go into this? So, okay. So the ending of the movie, right? Kara has spent all this time chasing him across the galaxy, this intergalactic chase, because she wants the serum to save Crypto, because Crypto has been shot with this poison that's eventually going to kill him. And so she needs the antidote. He needs the serum. So she's chasing Krem all around, trying to get it from him. And the whole time she's going around with, what's her name?
Ruthie.
Ruthie is with her. Yeah. And Ruthie wants revenge. And she spends the whole movie basically telling her that revenge isn't the way. You don't have to do the revenge thing here. And then what does she do? She convinces Ruth not to kill Krem in the end. And then as soon as Ruth turns her back and walks away, Kara convinces her to walk away before she changes her mind. Then Kara kills Krem. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Why, in the name of everything that is fucking holy, did you just have someone with an S on their chest kill someone? And I get it. Some people will be like, well, no, it's to push forward. Maybe she's going to be a Red Lantern, or, you know, they're like, you know, no, she has to kill someone to learn that she doesn't want to kill someone. And to that, I would say that is some bullshitty poppycock if I ever heard it, because they just Man of Steel'd her. Like when they had Superman break Zod's neck in the end of Man of Steel, and I enjoyed Man of Steel, but I've never liked that part. I've always thought that was just shitty writing, that they could have wrote whatever they wanted there, and they were like, yeah, let's do that. That's what we want. And now they did that with Supergirl, and it's like, why? Like, you could have set up something else. You could have wrote anything else, anything. You know, you didn't have to. I mean, in the source material, she makes it look like she kills Krem, and then he ends up in the Phantom Zone. Mm-hmm. So she doesn't actually do it.
And his redemption was kind of taken away from us.
Right, because in the end, he falls to his knees, and he's apologizing and begging for forgiveness after being in the Phantom Zone for a long, long, long time. Yeah, like I feel like, I loved the movie. I loved it. I enjoyed it. The color palette was a bit bland. Yeah. I really wish that they had have brightened it up like the source material. I feel like that would have probably drawn in some more non-comic book fans that were just like perhaps young girls, and maybe demographic of like 13 to 24, 25. It might have done that. And so visually, but they did put in color where they could, more color where they could. I understand why they went darker. I understand why it was shadowy where it was shadowy. I just wish that the person who made this movie looked at the source material a little bit more and said, let's try to make this movie bright and it will stick out in people's minds more.
And even if they didn't want to use the Phantom Zone, they could have used the world, the Pocket Universe world that James Gunn had actually started with, like Peacemaker, about putting all the villains in that.
Sure. Now, but I understand that Kara hasn't been doing the super thing for a long time. Like, I get it. Even Superman hasn't been doing it a long time. So, but I mean, they could have wrote whatever they wanted there, and that's a decision that someone made. And I'm just, as it boggles my mind as a DC fan and as a super fan that they went that direction. You know, I'm sure there's a reason for it. Lobo was watching from a distance and was like, yeah, like he liked that idea. And for who knows what reason, who knows, but yeah. So, I mean, I would give the movie a solid 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Because there was a lot I really did like about the movie. I would have liked to see her in the suit a bit more. That would have been cooler. But the ending it takes away some marks for me. But it's getting a lot of hate online for other reasons that like I don't understand. Right? Like a lot of people are like, oh, it's female empowerment, and they're shoving it down your throat. And I'm like, I didn't get that at all. So that's my thoughts. I tried to condense them as much as I could. That's my thoughts on Supergirl. And I see that she's opposite of her cousin. I get that. Yeah, Superman can't kill. Look at his parents. They raised him, value. Supergirl, Kara didn't have that. Two different worlds again. I respect that. Yeah, I get that. But in the comic book, she doesn't kill people either. Like, if you have that, they made a choice. And I don't know. I understand why they did it. I just personally, it made me, I was having fun and then I wasn't. And it wasn't like I made a decision. Yeah, like I'm going to decide to be unhappy about this. That was my reaction. I felt bad about it. I got the no feeling. So it just is what it is. Hopefully they've got a really good redemption for her, afterwards, I guess, in the next movie or whatever. Definitely going to put her at odds with Clark if he finds out. For sure.
Yeah, I'm not too far off, Brad. Like, I think I love the way you started with, like, did I enjoy the movie? Did I have fun? Absolutely. You watch it. I had a good time with it. I'm going to take my kid to see it. I'm looking forward to seeing it again. You're right. There's no point in the movie where I was like, when is this going to be over? This is dragging. Like it definitely didn't feel. I didn't feel that. I did feel like it was very disjointed in some ways. The pacing of it, not the pacing, just I don't know. It felt like this needed one or two more drafts, if you know what I mean. Like it was fine, but the plot and the way they structured it, I felt like it needed more work from a script perspective. Just and I know they had to do a lot. It feels like this should have been maybe longer, or this would have worked better as like a 6-part HBO series to really let it breathe more, let the relationships develop more of the psychology develop. So that's kind of like my biggest gripe with it. I love Millie, fantastic Supergirl. I love her. Like anytime she's on the screen, she's great. Whether she's depressed, angry, whatever she's doing, great actress. The same thing with Ruthie. Lobo, I felt the same way. Like Jason Momoa was born to play him. He was great, but also they just added him to add him, like to have Lobo in the movie.
Yeah,
like you're right. If he wasn't in there, the movie could have been fine. Like I feel like they should have given him more to do with, make him a true like part of the trio, or you know what I mean? Like I don't know, give him more to work with. But yeah, like the color palette definitely wish it was more like the comic book, which was gorgeous and colorful and just a beautiful comic. That would have been great. And yeah, I think I'm right there with you, dude. I'm around like a 7 or 8. Like I enjoyed it, but I'm not gonna pretend like it's the Dark Knight or something like that.
No.
As far as the end, so I watched the John Campea show. They did a review, and I forgot the gentleman's name who was doing the review, but he brought up a really good point. Like she's really distrusting of people, but her distrust of people, like where does that really come from? Because like she had a horrible origin, right? Her planet dying, her parents dying, but they were all nice to her. Her parents were like, they saved her. They gave up their life to save her. Like I don't know why she was so angry at other people and so distrusting of other people. Like the guy on the John Campea show brought that. I'm like, that's true. She didn't really have anything done to her. She just had a really sad life prior to the story. So that was interesting,
I never noticed her not trusting people. I mean, I could have missed that. You could you're probably right. I could have missed it. I noticed her not being nice to people, but I mean, she was still kind and good. She just wasn't nice. But
there's that line where she says, "Oh, Clark sees the best in people, and I see the truth in people.
I see the truth."
Like, where do you get that from? Like, well, who did something to you to where, like, other than Krypton, no one lied to her, no one like betrayed her.
Yeah,
what we saw in the movie, it was just really sad, and her parents. So that was interesting. Like,
he also said she was in a bad place. Yeah. But I think that was directly in regard to the fact that her dog was sick.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it talks about how she's like feeling bad like in general, right? Like, but then when Crypto is poisoned, then I'm pretty sure she also is like, I'm not usually quite like this or whatever.
That could be fair.
I've been in a bad place because my dog or whatever. I can't remember the exact quote, but it was something like that.
Yeah, that's fair. That could have triggered all that. So that's totally fair. I think her killing Krem, like I guess I'm neutral on it. Like it didn't make me feel, it was surprising when she did it, because like you said, she just gave this whole speech about, hey, you shouldn't do that. You're never gonna be the same. And then she just does it. Maybe she feels like she's so damaged anyway. It's too late for her. Like there's no redemption left for her for some reason. I mean, I didn't see that in the movie. Like she hasn't done anything bad prior to that, from what we know. So that was, I didn't.
It was so hypocritical. She told her not to do it, and then she did it. Like no revenge, and then she went and got revenge for that one girl. Remember how Krem killed the family and that young girl in the alleyway? And when she ran the sword through his neck, she was like, and that's for that little girl.
Yeah.
Right? Like she literally hypocritically did the one thing, and it's wonderful that she was trying to protect her, but in the same regard, I was just like, oh man. And like, I mean, I guess sure it gives the story and the character more depth and all that stuff. Like I totally get it. It just, I don't know. It doesn't sit right. When I see someone with the House of L symbol on their chest and then they kill someone, it's like it just doesn't feel right.
See, we disagree about
But
the
I do hear what you're saying.
Like
I do hear what you're saying.
Like when Henry snapped Zod's neck, that I felt was just in the context of the movie, right? He was about to kill these people.
Yeah,
the phantasm was gone.
Yeah,
like obviously it was all the writing. They didn't make a choice to do that to him, right? You know,
you're right. In the context of the movie, you're right. Henry didn't really have a choice. They could have wrote something else.
Yeah, they chose
to
write
in the context. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, but like here in the context, like I don't know if there was like some intergalactic. I mean, they could have done something, obviously, right? Like you said,
Lobo could have shot him, right? Like, well, if she won't do it, I'll fucking do it.
That would have been.
Like, I don't know. Like, who knows?
I think like if he had done it, that would have been. I don't know which one's more cliche. Her doing it after she told the other girl not to, but she's the badass who can do that kind of stuff. Or if Lobo, that would have been like an easy cheat for the movie to get rid of this guy. But I think with the villain itself, like I like my villains either like Hans Gruber or Anthony Hopkins from The Silence of the Lambs, right? Mm. Those are like apex villains for me, right?
Yeah.
Like the ones like you love Hans Gruber, you want him to win in Die Hard. He's so great. He's just awesome. Hannibal Lecter is as scary as, this guy was like you're saying, like he was like a thug. He was just like an evil guy, He
fits role of bad villain, right? Like you are bad villain.
Yeah, exactly. So they should have done more with it. Again, it felt like I don't know what they could have done differently with this movie. Either
they had a whole thing written for him, like a backstory. They were going to show it. They cut it. I don't know if they filmed it or if they just had it written for him, but it was cut. Yeah. But the thing is, I don't really give two shits what his backstory is. Like, for me personally, I didn't care. Like, he was the bad guy. He was, that was it. Like, I didn't really care. Like, it was important to me that we saw Kara's character develop above all else.
Yeah, and to your point about the discourse about female empowerment, I mean, it's freaking Supergirl. It should 1,000% be right a female empowerment movie. Like, even
I love the fact that she saved the girls. That
exactly.
Is
like that's great, dude. Like that, I loved all of that. I think it's but it's comic book movies are such a weird place where like this movie has like expectations to be the best movie ever made, right? Like there's so much discourse around it. I mean, obviously we're talking about it on a stream, so we're part of that. But like at the end of the day, to me it was like a solid B movie. I will see it again. I'll enjoy it. But and again, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, obviously. But I don't know if there's this overly critical of it. Maybe I'm not critical enough. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gotten toxically political, and like I've stayed out of all that crap. But like it's became like a political thing. Like news pundits are now talking about it, like on Fox News and like shit. And it's like, oh, for fuck's sakes, like, come on, guys. Like,
I will say though that James Gunn has talked about how, okay, we're not sending any script that isn't ready into production.
Yeah.
Like I'm a little worried because I think everyone agrees that this script could have been better. Even people who liked it, right? Like from what I've seen, I've seen few people say they loved it, it's perfect, but most people have enjoyed it, but said, hey, it could have been better. So I'm curious what his taste is actually like, because like the true test of if he can run a successful studio is him picking other projects that he hasn't done himself, right?
Yeah.
This isn't a good start, in my opinion. Like,
this had to go past him.
Yeah.
Right? Like everything goes past him. So he okayed it at the very least. Well, and like he's the one that picked the song. Like the final drop, the music drop there, where it's all slow motion, and you have that in the middle, but like the different version of it, the cover of it. He's the one that wanted that.
I like that. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was fine. I didn't. It was fine. Yeah.
From my understanding, he also wrote all of the Superman scenes in the movie.
Yeah. Apparently, they were reshot or like redone from like what they originally were. Like to your point, Rob. Something
Yeah.
like that. I loved seeing him in the movie. It'd be weird if Superman wasn't in the movie. So yeah, I mean, it was great seeing David.
For
Love
those
that.
of you who are just joining us, Rob hasn't been talking much, but he hasn't seen the movie. He's read all
No
the spoilers.
movie I have seen though, besides Masters of the Universe, which was an amazing movie. Backrooms. I took my
I've
son.
seen that.
I saw it. It was good.
They loved it. Thank God. I thought it. I didn't understand it. I was.
All right,
just like,
let's not talk about that because I want to
was
see
bored.
that, and I haven't read the spoilers. I got to watch this one, and I need to see Obsession too. Everyone keeps telling me to watch.
I want to see Obsession, and the
Yeah.
Apple TV has like 20 odd minutes of more footage. It's like the unrated version. So I'm like, should I get Apple TV just so I can watch Obsession, like the longer version?
Maybe you should.
Maybe.
or you buy an Apple product just to get 3 months of it for free.
Oh, that costs even more than just getting Apple TV. They charge an arm and a leg for everything.
Yeah.
What do you
leave a leg and one testicle on the counter when I walk away?
One thing I did want to bring up about Supergirl, which was interesting. So I saw it with my wife, and again, heavy spoilers here, but a big plot point of the movie is basically human trafficking of females.
Yeah.
I thought it was I thought it was good to bring it up in a movie like this to show that this happens. My wife said she likes to go to movies sometimes to escape that kind of stuff, so it bothered her seeing that. And I'm like, okay, I'm not a woman, obviously. So,
well, the reason why they had the human trafficking was so that we would know just how shitty Krem is. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Krem was a bastard in this movie. Like, I didn't care about his backstory. He did the job for me of being a piece of crap.
I was curious. Oh yeah, I thought it was horrible, but I'm just so curious, like what other females think about that.
I also think
so the people that are shitting on it in the reviews, Rotten Tomatoes, the people that are disliking it are largely, apparently, going by the numbers, they're apparently largely males that are disliking it, compared to only like 20 odd % of females that are disliking it. So do with that number what you will.
Did females show up for the movie, you think?
I don't know. I think more females would have had the movie have been a bit more brighter and had a bit more different color palette. Okay, would I have wrote that as my Supergirl movie? Probably not. Like, I would have wrote something that was brighter, a bit more upbeat, that kind of thing. Like, I would have done a completely different Supergirl movie. I wouldn't have even done Supergirl in this time in the DC universe. I would have done Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. Then year 2 would have been Green Lantern, Flash, Aquaman. And then year 3 would have been another Superman and Batman movie. And then who knows where I would have fit in Supergirl. Like you said, as an HBO thing was kind of cool. I would have
100% done this as a HBO thing. And
yeah,
I agree. This is not a good, I like that they tried to do something different. But here's the thing. When you try to do something different like this, you have to do it perfectly, right? You have to execute it perfectly. And you have to get the critical reviews, right? And this did not do that. Rob, as a sideline reporter here, witnessing all this, reading the spoilers, what are your feelings before you even watch it? Like, what are your thoughts?
I agree with Brad. No House of L should be killing anybody. It is kind of funny because, with all the talk and stuff, when did a popcorn flick become such a show that divides people? Because Independence Day was a popcorn flick. Looking back, I didn't really like it that much, but at the time, I loved it because I love that movie still. It was entertaining. Yep. So when did can't we just have an escapism and then that be that? It doesn't have to be political or anything like that. That being said, from what I've read or heard is she doesn't like Earth culture, but yet she's wearing a Blondie shirt and she's doing all these pop culture references and stuff. So it's
yeah.
I don't understand.
The other thing kind of related to that, and I know they have to do this in these movies, but they had to constantly depower her all the time. The suns, the kryptonite poison.
Now, to be fair, that was in the source material, though.
Was it?
Yeah.
I guess maybe it played
That
better in
was
the
in the source
material.
material.
You know, and I get it. She's not on Earth. She's not near Yellow Sun, but it was just like a little much because, like, at the only time you see her full on Supergirl is at the end, right, where she takes them apart in about 2 seconds, which is fair, but, you know, because she's Supergirl.
I think a better ending, in my opinion, would have been like having a tease set up for Green Lanterns and like not necessarily like Hal Jordan or whatever, but one of the Green Lanterns comes and picks him up and takes him to Oa or something, like just
that'd be
showing up
great.
to like, you know, we're gonna deal with him because we're police.
Sorry, ADD.
Yeah.
I was jumping in like a dum dum. Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm done.
Why couldn't they have had the space bus that she was on if you wanted Green Lanterns in there past Oa?
Yeah.
And the guy in the space bus is like, to your left is Oa, home of the Green Lantern Corps and the Guardians of the Universe.
There's a mojo, you know what I mean? There's a mojo. Mojo, yeah. Yeah, it was but I like the action though. Like, honestly, I liked it a little bit more than Superman.
It was like He-Man.
Yeah, it was just really, I don't know. I really enjoyed the action part of it. Yeah, like I liked it. I'm going to see it again. So
I think the three of us should write a DC movie, and then
it would take place in 1996. It would be we'd have Gangbuster in there.
I tried.
Bloodwind.
I wrote a basic story outline like an idiot back in 2006 and sent it to Warner Brothers, and they were like, I'm sorry, we do not accept unsolicited scripts. And it's like, okay, that makes sense. I'm an idiot for even trying to send it in the first place.
Sorry, you gave it a shot though, dude.
Yeah,
we're gonna move off Supergirl. We might talk about it again when Rob decides to see it. You know, Mr. Busy Guy over there. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't believe you saw back rooms before Supergirl. And
well,
you were
I had to take them. They were begging to see it. So
listen, bro, they're your kids. They should get used to disappointment. You know, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
You know, I have with my kids. I spoil them rotten. So let's do something fun, boys. Let's watch the Nightfall trailer together, and let's react to it as we play it. Give me the thumbs up if you can hear the sound when I start playing it. All right.
Gotham City needs Batman.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Batman, you haven't slept since Arkham exploded 2 days ago. Maybe we should ask John Paul for help. His training is coming along.
We're all that stands between those inmates and the fall of Gotham.
They say you are the greatest detective. And yet you did not see this coming. I intend to break you. Then give it your best shot. Let chaos reign in Gotham.
We have to help Batman.
Suit up.
Well, that's a gritty new look for the Dark Knight. Something else is going on out there.
Come get some! The guilty must pay.
Yeah, nice.
Beautiful.
High quality
Now-
animation.
now the animation, the scenes from that was from all three movies.
Yeah.
By the looks of it.
Yeah, because I'm like, if not, that feels like it's going to be rushed. Like my initial thought was that the first movie is going to be
Gotham City needs Batman.
him, and then him getting his back broken, cut to end, and then or it ends with like Jean Paul like throwing, beating Bane maybe, and then his whole crusade arc in the second movie, and then kind of going evil towards the end. And then the third movie is Bruce coming back and fighting him.
Jean Paul.
Yeah.
I
Like
will
we
say-
see- Yeah.
I'm sorry. I do think Bane is way too big, though.
Oh, yeah. Way too big. In fact,
They
I
always
think
do
that
that
they're
too.
going after like the Kelly Jones artwork,
Oh,
Which-
yeah.
which is fine for covers and stuff. But honestly, for this animation, I don't like. It's very anime.
Well, it's stylistic, is
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah, like
Yeah,
it's a
like,
stylistic choice.
I don't really like Batman's voice, to be honest, in this, and I don't know who's
Is
doing the
Anson
voice.
Mount is the actor.
Okay.
He's Christopher Pike on the new Star Trek, and then he was Black Bolt.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
But like, I just, it's kind of funny that, I mean, obviously they're doing stylistic choices, like Brad said, but like when he came home, he was all tired and barely could stand. It was very bright, like from what I remember. And then there's, Bane in his living room. Like, this is just a total departure of that, but still in the same vein. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know they're never going to translate it like this or the Death of Superman. Like, we know what we want it to look like. We want it to look like that artwork. And they're trying here. I like that they have the designs at least. Even, is it Jean-Paul or Jean-Paul Valley's, like that suit he wears in between Azrael and Batman?
Yeah.
They got that in there. So that's pretty awesome.
I just like, even the Reign of Superman was better than the Doomsday movie that came before, but it's still like, we want to see it verbatim, like copy paste. Like, I don't care. I just want to see it in animation.
And see, the thing is, they can pretty much copy, if they wanted to, all the major points. I think they probably will, because at least with the Reign of the Superman, right? The Death and Return of Superman, what they did in universe, they were stuck with doing it in universe.
Yeah.
This is its own thing, kind of like the Long Halloween that they did.
Long Halloween was really good. So I'm hoping that this is good.
I've got my hopes up that they do a good job with this.
Yeah.
Like, from what I've seen, like, it looks like it's going to be a reasonable time. And look, what we presented on the screen is nothing like for what the animation actually looks like. The animation is actually really crisp looking and really clean looking.
Yeah.
Right.
Here, I'm going to share something real quick. This is, you guys remember this? This is this old Superman animated short they did.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm going to show you.
We've all seen this a million times.
They need to just do that animation.
Yeah, well, I'll pause it when we get to it. Fuck that. So good.
So good. I had that game. This.
Look at that. Look at that right there, dude. Just give us that. You know?
A great cartoon stylist for me was the Bart Sears Superman 90s.
Yeah, the
like
Ruby
the
Spears,
80,
right?
the Ruby Spears.
Yeah, the
sorry.
Ruby Spears.
Yeah.
I've got 2 copies of that.
Yeah, that animation was fantastic.
Look at that.
Heck yeah. That's the logo on my Superman cape.
Still a great video, my friends. But I'm sure it'll still be good, you know. But we'll see what happens.
Also, the animation for Galactic Guardians for the superpowers.
Oh,
the last one.
yeah, that
That
one is
animation
awesome. Yeah.
was fantastic as well.
That's the only season I have on DVD because I like the animation so much.
Yeah.
All right, my friends. Well, let's get into
The meat of it.
the meat of it. Let's talk about
Yeah.
McFarlane and
We have-
toys.
McFarlane, Mattel.
There's a lot of things to talk about. Let me see.
Hot
where do we
Toys.
start here? Where is? I was trying to find the pictures of the leaked Absolute figures. Let me find.
Oh
that.
yeah,
Let's talk about that first. Let me go to Toy Hunter Collective. Toy Hunter Collective is already got the goods.
can't find it. Eh?
Oh, I wonder if they took it down. Oh no, there it is.
I've
all right.
never seen McFarlane tell anyone to take a leak down. So.
That's true. It usually helps, you know. All right. So first off, we have some leaked images of the Absolute figures. These are like concept designs.
That you know, there's going to be another version without that Batman thing on his head, like with that red hose.
For sure.
He's totally getting hosed.
What do you guys think about this so far? Just looking at this guy.
Yeah, I'll buy it. Not my favorite Batman suit, but I love Absolute Batman, and I'll definitely buy it.
I wonder how rigid the cape part is going to be. It looks like hard plastic,
Oh, friggin' better not be.
but
I feel like
yeah.
it must be, right? Kind of like
Yeah.
a.
I mean, I'll be honest. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the Absolute universe, so I don't know if I will be picking these up just because I'm trying to save space as it is. But I mean, it looks like the source material.
Yeah, I like it.
That's good.
Like, it's not perfect, but it looks good.
Yeah, I mean, Superman looks like he has the Action Comics, 1000 cape,
Yeah,
just tattered.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that. Good eye.
Yeah. That
This
looks
dude-
pretty good.
Yeah, this looks dope. Yeah. And then we got Wonder
Diana.
Woman. Yeah,
I
look-
think that we have so many versions of Diana, but not enough versions in her actual suit.
we'll get to that in a minute.
Diana's great in the Absolute universe. Wonder Woman's like arguably
She's always the best in like any
one of the best
of the
comic.
alternate universes.
But someone asked about Batman: The Cape Crusader season 2. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't like that cartoon.
I never
saw
I
season
watched
one.
I watched like 2 episodes and I was like, I don't know if I can sit through this.
Yeah, like the animation really bothered me. It looked so cheap.
I have friends that really like it. I just honestly never jumped into it. I don't watch a lot of TV, if I'm being honest. Like, for me, when I watch a show, I've got to really want to watch it. Same thing with a movie. Other than that, I'm down here, I'm with my kids or whatever, with friends. So
Maybe
yeah,
I'll try to rewatch it. Yeah, I wasn't feeling it.
just hearing that sentence though, maybe I'll try and rewatch it. So lackluster.
I'm sorry. I'll
You
try
shouldn't
to more
have to try to
enthusiasm.
watch a no, I mean, like, what I'm saying is you shouldn't have to try to watch a show.
Okay,
Like,
I
you
will
like-
say
you like what you like, right?
Game of Thrones, I tried to watch that first episode, I swear, 3 times, right? And I never could get through it. I'm like, whatever. I don't like this. So finally, someone convinced me to watch 3 episodes of it. They're like, dude, you watch 3 episodes of it, you will love it. So we did it. Me and my wife watched 3 episodes of Game of Thrones, and we loved it. Became huge Game of Thrones fans. So sometimes, if I am forced to watch something, I'm actually like it.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Well, here's to hoping that maybe you will. I know I still probably won't watch it.
I probably
Yeah.
won't.
I will, but it'll be like a long time from now when it's not worth talking about.
I just don't like how they changed like just take what was done before and do something very similar to that because you know it worked. Like, why change characters?
Well, I think if you're going to change the characters, you have to make it really interesting. You know?
And there's got to be a reason for it, a good reason for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Don't just do it willy-nilly because you just fucking feel like it. Like,
yeah.
Willy Nilly would be a fun name for someone. You know?
willy-nilly.
Like,
if
like-
my last name was Nilly and then I named one of my kids Willie,
Yes.
the name would be willy-nilly.
I feel like
William
because it's a
Nilly.
Leroy Nimby. You know?
William Nimmy. William. Oh, fuck me.
By the way, this shipped today. I don't know if you guys
Yes,
saw that.
I got the notification.
I never ordered it, but it looks good.
Apparently, I ordered it with Joker, so there you go. I didn't.
I'm very
remember that.
excited for this Jared Leto Joker. You know?
I
All right,
will
what else we
put
got?
on this for review.
Okay, so we'll stick on Toy Hunter's page for a minute.
Did any of you guys get the CT Toys Superman?
No,
And I got it.
Yes, I watched
two of
your
it.
review.
I did
Ready?
watch your review as well.
Yeah.
I did pre-order the reissue of Superman so I could get the Eagle, and hoping that the yellow is brighter. Here's the
Well,
hope.
when I look at the imagery of it, the yellow does look a little different. It doesn't look the same.
Yeah.
And they totally made it better. The neckline is better.
Yeah,
The way the cape works is better because it's got wires all the way around, even on the bottom. Like, it's a superior version of the figure. So I'm stoked about that. But the CT Toys, the first one I got, wasn't great.
yeah,
Wasn't bad. It's a bootleg. It's what happens
Yeah.
when you buy a knockoff. You can't expect the people who didn't actually create it, who didn't get the rights to the intellectual property, to do a super special job. But then I got another one that was like a lot better.
yeah.
Like, my second one that showed up was a lot better. It still doesn't quite compare, but it like definitely, like, it'll be my car Superman.
Yeah,
So I'll bring it in the car, and then whenever I want to like take Superman pictures randomly, I'll have it there.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Does it feel good in your hands, the knockoff? Does it feel like a knockoff?
Yes. No, it doesn't. That's the thing. Like, there's certain, like, it's shinier and stuff, but the joints are all tight. I don't feel like anything is falling apart or going to fall off of it. Like, it feels good. It just visually you can tell that it's a knockoff, but you know it feels good. I also bought a CT Toys Deadpool, and that was dog shit right out of the pack. I had
But
to
you-
actually get
You
rid of
got
it.
the knockoff of the knockoff on that one, right?
I know. I didn't know I was until after. I got the bootleg of the bootleg. And like, I took it out of the package and the arm fell off and you couldn't get it to stay back on properly. And the other bicep was wiggly and it was like a marionette. It was all jiggle. It's my fault. I have no one to blame but myself. I should know better. I was buying a knockoff toy.
Brad, we don't do that here. You should always blame other people, dude.
No, it's my fault.
I don't hear
It's my fault.
accountability. What are we trying to teach our kids
I
here?
threw it in the garbage and kept the joints. That's it, basically.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got distracted by the CT toy stuff. I wish I wish I had those pictures up. Instead
Yeah,
of
the
this
only reason
while we're
why
talking.
the only reason why I brought up CT Toys is because we surfed past it and I was like, oh, we're gonna
Oh.
miss it.
Oh, did I surpass it? Oh, let's go back.
Yeah. It's fine though. Yeah, it was, see right there?
Oh, this guy.
Yeah. We surfed past it. So I was like, oh, I gotta make sure we don't miss that one. Because a lot of people bought it. A lot of people were excited about it, and there's an ass ton of reviews for it now.
Yeah, this look pretty good actually.
Yeah, and my second one, like I said, the face paint was better on my second one, like way better. Like I like the smiling head. Or the smirking head. He's not really smiling. He looks more cheeky than anything.
I really wish the Mafex had done like a proper 90s Superman, like that looked
Yeah.
like Dan Jurgens art. Because like they have the Return of Superman, and this one is obviously the Hush Superman, but I wish they had done like a 90s Superman, like that looked like Dan Jurgens art.
I
Well,
agree.
they still might. They still can.
I don't know.
Yeah, because even like the Return of Superman one, the regeneration suit, his face looks like this one.
Exactly.
I kind of made one. I took the Hush one, changed the neck and the head, and so put the black suited neck and head on the body.
See?
It looks good.
All right, so
That
that's
tickles my
C2
mullet.
Toys. Beast Kingdom has some exclusives coming up for the con.
Yeah,
We got a shiny Batman, which looks pretty good.
which is like
Ew.
their one from previous, just now metallic.
Now metallic.
I don't like it metallic. If I'm being
You
honest.
have
Like,
the other one that was metallic. That was
The Batman
89,
Returns.
right? Or the Batman
Yeah.
Returns one. Yeah.
They had a
It
few
seems
more.
like that's their MO is like for like cons they do like the metallic paint. Because don't they have a Superman one as well?
They do.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
have pictures
There's
here,
like a whole
so-
like I don't know if you go to their
Oh yeah.
website
Doc, you go to their page. Give
Yeah.
me one sec.
because they have Superman and then they have like
Yeah, the dark
Reverse
side.
Flash.
the Reverse Flash is basically obviously just Barry but colored differently, but it's still awesome.
I am not. Yeah, I won't pick up any of these, Lobo or none of them. I may pick up Reverse Flash, maybe, but it's like to what end? Like we're not going to
Yeah.
get like, that kind of character. So I mean, I probably won't.
And like the dark side's interesting.
So I'm trying to get to the page and actually have the
What I'm
pictures.
wondering is like what's all that different with Lobo other than he comes with a guitar now, right?
I think he has a different head sculpt, doesn't he?
I don't know.
I think the head sculpt is different. I'm pretty sure.
So there they are.
Is there anything different with the Green Lantern? That Superman does look good though.
He does.
Because the Flash is already kind of metallic.
Green Lantern, yeah, this looks like a slightly different. Yeah, because it's definitely a different green.
Okay.
It's like a light. Ah.
Well, yeah, I've got
Another.
mine.
I
Yeah,
love
no,
that
it's
thing,
a
man.
different green by the looks of it.
That
See,
is
I
a good
like-
head sculpt there. Yeah.
I like that, but I'm like,
Yeah.
what do I do with it though? Like,
Put it beside your Flash.
yeah, but I've got my Flash with the other heroes. Like,
It's like
if they were, if I knew they were going to build a Legion of Doom, I would buy that.
what's the That's the thing. I have so many Reverse Flash figures. I'm like, that's the thing, right? It's like, yeah.
But the Reserve Flash,
Reserve Flash.
Oh,
No, I'm okay. I don't need to run anywhere. Don't walk.
he always seems to sell really well. Do you remember like DC
Yeah, the DC
Essentials Flash?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. That's right.
So I think this is gonna be hot.
I do love this dark side just because it's a different dark side.
Yeah.
It's a weird version. Oh, well, because that's the version of Darkseid that he becomes. Like this is the all-in version of Darkseid. So he first looks like that in the Absolute Universe. He's the one that controls the Absolute Universe.
Oh, that's where it's from.
Yeah. Well, because like the heroes are supposed to have like Superman, for example, is a perpetual, right? He's just in every universe, and he's the center of every universe, as DC had said in one of their stories. But in Darkseid's universe, he's like, hey, we're gonna make a universe where it makes it really hard for these heroes. That's one of the components of his universe, and he looks like that.
I really like this.
Yeah.
You have pajamas on and everything. That's a cool guitar.
The Flying V.
I'm gonna look and see if that's a different head.
It looks the same.
It looks the same, dude. Yeah.
I think it's just for people that missed out.
Exactly the same.
Yeah.
So you get an amp and a guitar. What else do you get with them?
That's to be it. The
Hand-
chain, his hands.
His
yeah.
chain.
I like these
The
exclusives.
pants
They're
are
nice.
different, I think, aren't they?
Maybe. Yeah, because they're blue instead of black, right?
Yeah.
So there you go.
All right.
Get the blue jeans.
Yeah,
What else we got? What else we got? Okay, so
That's
this is the
different enough
newest.
for me to justify buying it, but looks good.
So here are the latest McFarlane finds, unannounced finds. We got a 80s, 90s, early 90s Wonder Woman. How are you feeling about this, boys?
I think it's beautiful that she has been released, because a lot of people who didn't want the darker color Wonder Woman, they wanted the lighter color one.
Yeah.
Will now be able to have an option. I mean, it is different. Like, she doesn't have yellow, blue, and red. She has
Right.
gold, blue, and red. But all those people that are jacking the price up on the secondary market for, like, 200 and some odd bucks Canadian for her, it's like this Wonder Woman, it sticks it to them.
Yeah. I wish the corset, whatever you want to call that piece, like the belt
Yeah.
piece, would have been different.
Yeah.
But I understand what they're doing, and I do like this. I like that it's lighter, but with gold and metallic. I think that's awesome. The head sculpt looks good.
Yeah.
Honestly, Brad, I think that your head sculpt looks even better.
Well, I just used the regular Wonder Woman head sculpt and the She-Hulk
Right.
hair. Yeah.
With but I think the She-Hulk hair looked good.
It's because
Another
it's even.
head.
Like,
What's
it's even. The She-Hulk hair is
Yeah.
even, right?
Yeah.
This is kind of like off to one side, or it's that way. Yeah, my camera's that way.
I definitely want this figure for sure.
Yeah, me too.
But I also kind of want to get it a second one just to do the hair that you did.
Yep.
But I would also love to see another head sculpt if they had around, like the kind that's like, I guess it's the George Perez, or is this the George Perez? The one with the curly, but not like curly perm. It's like the wavy hair that's on all like the bedspreads and everything else.
I would say just be careful, like, because with this one, you can't really change the hair
Yeah.
because her tiara is part of the hair sculpt.
Gotcha.
It's all part of the same thing. Yeah.
So you have
least
this
with-
one already?
No, but I saw an image of her head up close,
Okay.
and then I zoomed in even more, and I was like, oh, look at that. Like, so the paint doesn't actually, the gold paint doesn't even actually fill up the whole area where it's supposed to be tiara. There's black paint that's overlapping, but it's all
Okay.
one sculpt, the tiara and the hair, as far as I could see. So
Interesting. Well, that's
Yeah.
good to know. But I also have extras from the other ones, so
I like that it comes with the axe and the shield that the re-release is not coming with. So
yeah,
there's another way to get it.
yeah. No, I'm definitely going to buy one of these. I'm going to get two because I don't have any Wonder Woman's. Ow! Jesus.
I hope it goes up for pre-order.
cramp.
soon.
I think it will. You okay, buddy? You all right?
I'm having a cramp.
Yeah, someone get that man a banana. Come on now.
Oh, frig.
Looking at that, you can really see like how up high like the shirt goes, or the suit.
Yeah.
It feels like it should be a little lower.
Yeah, they're trying to keep it like G-rated or something.
Yeah.
Their sculpt. I like this too.
If
No,
I
I'm not
see
mad
it,
at this. Yeah.
I will pick it up, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to get it. I think like I love the body. It's just the head sculpt that I'm not.
Brad, that would be hilarious if that happens on the show. Like, Rob, do we keep going? Yeah, we got more toys to talk about. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't even know that I died. I would just be like, I would just disappear off
No, we
screen.
don't want you to die, buddy. It would be great if, like, someone down there, like a firefighter. They're like, hey, yo, but me and Rob are just talking still.
Well, the show must go on.
Show must go on. We always got to keep going.
Yeah, I like this Poison Ivy. Like, and I like
feel
the,
like her
the
face
smug
is
look on
too
her face.
angular.
I've seen nice close-up shots of it, and I'm happy with it. I mean, listen, it's a mass-produced McFarlane, so the custom market can always do a better job,
Yeah.
right? Like the custom head sculpt people can and will always do a better job than McFarlane ever will. But I think for a mass-produced version, I think this is pretty good. Like, I definitely want her.
I mean, I'm very happy with my DC Direct Hush Poison Ivy. She's small, but
She's little. How do you pose her
Little.
with the rest of your? How can you do? Oh, I forgot. Yours is chaos.
it's chaos, buddy.
Yeah,
Chaos
yours is like an
incarnate.
action figure tornado. Just drop them all on
Yeah,
your belt
buddy.
in no
It's all-
particular.
No,
I can't do that. Well, you've seen my shelves, right?
no, I know, buddy. They're pristine.
I have a way that they have to be. Well, no, I'm taking from you. I'm like that shelf and that shelf and the one next to it you can't see. It's a mix match, but they're all McFarlane at least.
Oh yeah, dude, I got everything mixed with everything.
I know you do. You got like Mezco with McFarlane with the new DC McTell shit, and like it's
I
crazy.
got Hellboy thrown in there too randomly. You know,
Hellboy's like where's Waldo?
this is the funniest one I've seen. Like,
Ugly.
the source material looks
Okay.
great. Like, you know what I mean? This is like classic. Oh, cool. Like 50s, 60s vibe.
Still ugly.
This though,
The only reason to
Well, ugly.
buy that, in my opinion, would be for the wings to give to like 0 Hour Hawkman.
I feel like I would regard this as a figure that was
So now I kind of want
made. It exists.
speaking of the way, I got this Spawn recently.
Yeah.
The Wings of Redemption one. I'm like, these wings, man. Like,
Yeah,
like,
the wings got to go.
Like, what am I gonna do with this? You know what I mean?
These wings are so much better. The only problem is that you have to change the connector pieces because it's not the same.
Not the same size.
No, so like I found a workaround for my Hawkman. So you kind of use the ones that are those wings that you just showed, but you take the wings off but leave the pegs in the body and then just put these pegs through those. So the peg, you're using those wings but not the pegs that go into the body, if that makes sense.
Wonder what our wives think when they see us like coming upstairs and boiling hot water or whatever, using a blow dryer and like customizing our toys.
My wife doesn't even ask any questions anymore. I'll literally be standing there boiling water. You know?
Another reason that you could get this is if you didn't use the year one Wonder Woman arms, that you could use these arms for your platinum Hawk Girl.
Oh
God,
always looking at the custom fodder.
God damn it. God damn it. Now I need to buy it, Rob.
Well, I mean, if you have another Aquaman, Wonder Woman, you know, with the small bracelets, you can take those bracelets off and then.
Yeah, but I don't want to buy it. Like I don't want to desecrate that Wonder Woman figure because it's nice, but I will desecrate the crap out of this one. Take the arms right off if they're the right skin color.
Yeah, exactly. I'm hoping that they are.
That is a red platinum, guys. That is a red platinum
that no one's gonna want.
It'll probably be for sale on GameStop.
I'm definitely buying this. I haven't even seen the damn thing.
What is happening here? Is Fondroid doing comic book stuff now? Is that what we're seeing?
I hope so.
I don't know. I hope so. Because they're a very well. No, they're still 7-inch scale.
Yeah, they fit pretty much in with McFarlane.
Yeah, McFarlane having lost the license, maybe Mattel doesn't have a master license anymore, and maybe.
Well, Fondroid can only sell technically within Asia, from my understanding.
Yes, they have an overseas license.
Yeah, they have an overseas license, so we can get it through other places.
I go to AliExpress.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, AliExpress, and you order that Fondroid stuff.
Yeah.
It looks like the current contemporary Nightwing.
Yeah.
So I am stoked. And we know that Fondroid's quality is like uber. If they're doing comic stuff, bring it on.
My Superman shipped.
Which Superman?
The one with the wired cape, even though I already have a wired cape for mine. I ordered one.
Which one?
Henry Cavill. The BBS.
Guys, we are an
MCU
fan.
Mine did.
Wise Instagram page. Give him a follow, if you could. Always
that Dark Knight Returns is so tempting, though.
Oh, this one?
Yeah,
this one's dope, dude.
I just haven't seen one that I liked as far as paint quality.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I lucked out because both of mine are great quality paint apps.
I always hit the jackpot with horrible paint apps, it seems.
You do, actually. You do see, like, you're not exaggerating. That's like a thing.
Non-McFarlane related, but since we're on, oops, sorry. Get back onto the page there. I'm also going to throw Toy Hunter Collective's page in the chat. But I love this guy.
Oh yeah.
This is freaking dope.
That's so goofy. It's like purchasable. You guys have been collecting these, right?
Yeah.
I have not. I did not go down the rabbit hole.
Yes.
Yeah. So Rob and I have.
I don't know why technically. I mean, I know why because I love the movie and I love the figures. But like, I told myself I'm gonna stick to He-Man, like not the movie, just the He-Man figures and the 2000X figures and stuff.
Yeah.
And now
Never,
it's like,
that doesn't work out.
no, because I'm collecting this and the Origins.
That's a lie you tell yourself so that you can
Yeah,
sleep.
I bought 2 Skelenites.
That's a lie you tell yourself.
But yeah, I want to pick that up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. It's supposed to be online, but I'm hoping.
Come on, buddy. You always find a way, Rob. Rob D Toys. Come on.
Yeah.
You know what they say? Where there's a Willie, there's a way.
Right there, dude. As far as
I do like that
pre-orders
statue.
go,
Superpower.
The Green Lantern statue. Never mind.
I'll go into that. So I canceled my pre-order here.
Why
was
did
like,
you
you know,
do such a thing?
You know what? I
Yeah.
like all these characters,
Me too.
but I have representation of all these characters in the collection. Just trying to slow down on the spending. You know.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm on the boat, but I'm like, I really like the Raven and the Starfire, and I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, they're great. I mean,
I wanted, my goal is to collect almost all of the superpowers because I really like the superpowers. Like it's
Yeah,
like
the superpowers are awesome. Yeah.
that was my first love was the superpowers action figure line. So like I'm all in with this minus a few figures.
yeah, I got the Eradicator wave, but I'm like, I'm gonna skip this one. Obviously, they sell them
There's so many good characters.
The only one I really would like is Batman Beyond.
Really?
But
No Raven, no Starfire? No
But
Black Adam?
we've gotten a lot of the Justice Society, so
Yeah. No, these are beautiful. Like the 70s, especially this 70s look and all
Yeah.
that. Like, they're great. Great. The statue does look dope though.
yeah, it does.
It comes with a ring by the looks of it.
Yeah, I think it's probably hella expensive too.
Like a wearable ring.
Yeah.
What do you do though if you've been wearing the ring around and then the paint starts to come off and then you damage the shit out of the ring and then you
That's
got this
why I wouldn't.
expensive statue?
I wouldn't wear the ring, unfortunately. Like I would just have it set inside that.
I'm dumb enough to wear the ring. I can tell you that. Lacking brains.
Let's see.
He was talking about that Skeletor.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was about the Skeletor. Did we miss it? There haven't been many pre-orders since we last spoke, guys.
Thankfully. for
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Rocket.
thankfully.
It's been a very. We've had some vault stuff go up, which is nice.
Yeah.
I wonder why they pick some of the characters they pick, Like I always thought that the vault it would make more sense. They would it's a no-brainer for McFarlane to go, what figures are the big ones that people are really wanting online and that are like selling for boku bucks on eBay? And let's do those. Let's do the question.
Yeah.
Let's do I don't know what I'm not sure.
Well, for a
Poison Ivy.
time, I think the Eradicator was one of those figures.
This Batman never was.
Or it's not Eradicator.
Cyborg
Superman.
Cyborg
yeah.
Superman. And Captain Carrot never was.
Does the colors
Maybe
look any
he does
different?
now, but-
Like, does the gray look darker to you?
Perhaps a little, but well, the gray with that blue is a really light gray.
Yeah.
But this is also lit like fairly like dimly.
But then, like the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive had a darker gray, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I've gone ahead and mixed those two together.
Okay.
It looked more like the San Diego Comic-Con gray, but
Yeah.
that's just because it's in shadow, maybe. I don't
But
know.
like the Captain Carrot, like I don't know.
And that Joker, no one was asking for that Joker. No
Not
one was
really.
begging. No one
I
was
don't
begging.
know. There was like that didn't get. That was the one that got stolen, right?
No, the one that got
Expo
stolen-
204 saying Captain Carrot is $75 on
I'm
eBay.
sorry. I
Yeah, but
apologize.
that's like there's figures that go for a lot more.
I think that's valid though. $75 is a pretty penny. You know?
All I'm saying is I don't know why they're
He's
making
a big
choice
figure.
that they're making. Like there are definitely better choices they could be making here. My opinion.
No? Your opinion's valid.
The super
Let's-
friend.
Farmer
I got that.
Superman.
I got that wave. I got Farmer Soups because I needed Mixes Pitalik.
This is a nice little mixie to have to,
Yeah.
you know.
He's always sitting like that. You never have one that can just stand.
Yeah, it's because
Sure.
back in the day he was always depicted as floating cross-legged.
Yeah.
Hey, McGurk. Love the Wonder Woman. Can't wait
Yeah.
to add her to the collection. Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
She's gorgeous.
All right, my friends, we got to wrap it up. I got to get out
We
of
didn't
here.
even talk about Mattel at all.
I know. We ran out of time, dude. This is what happens, Rob, when we don't do a show for a month.
We shouldn't talk about movies then. We should just talk about toys.
Hey.
Now, technically, the movie was the biggest thing, right? That was like because that's what's getting all the news right now, and that's the big thing is the Supergirl movie. Do you guys feel like having your Supergirl movie figures is now justified, or well, I guess you
Okay.
can't ask you, Rob, but
I'm glad you brought that up. Because I went to the trouble of making my little release bash Supergirl with the coat, with the
Yeah.
wired cape.
Yeah.
And she never wears that look in the movie.
no, not once. Only in the
Not
poster.
once.
Only in the poster.
I'm like, what the F, man? You
Well,
know?
didn't she wear it in the first in her
Yeah, it's-
cameo?
in Superman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but, the
cameo.
suit, but the suit was different in the cameo. The skirt was
Yeah.
different, and the boots were different. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very odd that how much they focused on that look that she never wore. Like she wore like her Blondie T-shirt with that jacket, but it was very odd, you know.
Yeah.
So I do regret that I took the coat off. You know,
I never bought that figure. That's the only one I didn't care to buy. I was like, why do I want a Supergirl with no cape and a jacket? Like,
I just bought the two Supergirls, the plastic cape and the wired cape.
yeah, that's what I did.
I didn't even buy Lobo. I didn't buy Creme. I had just those two.
Creme was trash. If you watch my video, no, I'm not trying to be mean. Like his arm keeps falling off. Like he's trash.
Oh.
Right. And the shoulder pads, like like the figure itself was not.
Oh, that's weird. My one's fine. I wonder if it's
Mine was manufactured like dog crap.
Mm.
Yeah, he looked good, but Lobo was fantastic. But I passed up on getting his hog. I'm like, where am I going to put the hog? Like,
Yeah.
I have no room
Speaking
for
of
it.
looking good, let's end the show on a high note with the Handsome Rob segment. There it is. Best looking action figure photographer in the game. 5 years in a row. Friends, thanks so much for joining us. We will do a show. We're going to do 2 shows in July. Pre-Comic-Con and post-Comic-Con. Actually, post-Comic-Con might be challenging because I may be gone that. We'll make it happen.
Ooh,
We're
maybe
going to make
we'll,
it happen.
yeah, maybe we'll see some of the adult DC line stuff.
Yes.
Weird. I am hoping. I got
We
a
are
figure boner waiting to fucking. Never mind.
Dude, we're getting to that point. We're a few months away from the end of McFarlane to the beginning of Mattel.
Yeah.
And, we'll see what happens. But, friends, thanks so much for joining us. For those of you in the chat, for participating, and for watching us. We appreciate our audience. So thank you all. And have a great evening. We'll see you next time on the DC Infinite